Good morning, my dear students. So today we will have a discussion on module one. Okay, so in this PPT, I'm going to give you a brief introduction about operation research. Okay, so operation research is also known as a decision science, management science, operation management, quantitative technique. Okay, these are the different names of operation research. Okay, so why we need operation research? So you may ask why we want to study this operation research subject. Okay, so the main purpose of using this operation research means, so in many organization are becomes nowadays more complex and more getting complex problem. To solve that, it is a to solve that complex problem, we have systematic approach to solve that given complex problem. Okay, so to get a possible outcome solution, we need operation research. Okay, so similarly, like in many companies, the cost making are very high. So to reduce that cost making of any product, it is a by to reduce that of cost making product, we are using a operation research technique. Okay, by using this technique, we will get a less amount of we will reduce the given high cost to low cost. Okay, so that is the main purpose of using research operation research techniques. Okay, so it will give the best result. Okay, now best possible outcome. Okay, so what if you use operation research, how it going to help? Okay, in every all the sector area. So here, it is useful, it is helpful for deciding where the invest capital in order to grow or what. So even a given company, if you have put a more investment capital investment amount, so how it will grow and how it will be getting reduced. So by using this technique, we can identify easy. Okay, so next second point is getting more value out, ERP. Okay, now that is enterprise resource planning. So it will help to plan, okay, to get a good product from the other company to from the other company. Okay, so third is figuring out the best way to run a call center. Okay, by using this technique, we can use or can run the smooth way or best way of any not only call center, any organization, small company. Okay, is the beginning sectors. Okay, locating a warehouse or a depot to deliver a material over a shorter distance to reduce the cost. Okay, and also the shifting from material one from to another place, it will have systematic way of shifting the material from one place to another place. So by shifting that material with a short distance, we can reduce the cost by using this technique. Okay, and next one is solving a complex scheduling problem. So I told you, any given complex problem, we can by using this operation research technique, we can solve or we can get the possible outcome solution for the given complex problem. Okay, this is about then uses how it will help operation in many sector area. Okay, so here I listed here different areas. Okay, and it is also planning for a potential terrorist attack also, how terrorists are going to attack, and it will help for planning. Okay, now it will help to attack the terrorist attack. So it is a systematic way it will give. Okay, so now this the introduction to before introduction, it is also deciding when it will also decide when the discount and how much amount of discount we can give any product. Okay, so that also it will helpful. So operation research is useful for in almost all the sector area. Okay, before this now we will have introduction to operation research. What do you mean by operation research? So research means finding something new to solve the given problem. Okay, operation means it is a different types of activity to reach that solution. Okay, so that is about the operation research. So here it is a systematic study of operation for the purpose of making a better decision, so we'll get a better decision results. Okay, operation research is an art of science also. Okay, and it is a science which deals with the problem formulation, solution, and finding the appropriate decision making. It will find the problem statement and formulate the and solution, and will get the appropriate result for the given product. Okay, and it is the most often used to analyze the complex real life problems also. Okay, in the real life problem, what we got in the real life problems, it will different types of either maybe it may be a goal or improving or optimizing performance, will get best solution by using this technique. Okay, so I told in the already before, only operation nothing but it is an activity carried out for an organization, not only organization, in any personal management. Okay, so research nothing but finding something new to reach a best optimal solution with the help of different activities. That is called as an operation research. Okay, so research means it is a process of observing and testing that characterized by the scientific method, situation, problem statement, and model construction, validation, experiment, and candidate solution. Okay, so this is a set of procedure is there. First they will identify the problem statement, and again they will situation and problem statement they will find from that given complex problem, and according to the given problem they will construct a model. Okay, now then after constructing model they will go through that and they will prepare a validation by with the help of some doing experimentation, then finally we will get a best result. Okay, so again same, this is a scientific approach to execute decision making, which consists of in the different types within an art of mathematical modeling of a complex situations. And second one is the science of the development of the solution technique used to solve these models. And third one, the ability of effective communicate with the result to the decision maker, so it will effectively communicate and we will get the better result. Okay, so just to remember that operation is just nothing but it will give a better result. Okay, so what is the history of operation research? So normally the word operation research exists in the year of 1930 in a systematic way, but we cannot we cannot what we can say that we cannot apply any in the field. Okay, so after that military planner during the second world war, this operation research is used for finding something to get to maintain a discipline. Okay, and after and before 70 years ago it would have been possible to study the mathematics, physics, and engineering at different various universities. It would have been not possible to study the operation research. Okay, now so this operation research existed during the second world war, that to keep in mind, but this is not required this slide. Okay, so it is also same in the decade after the world war second. Once that is successfully implemented, then the technique is used in the almost all the sector area. Okay, so here the technique of the operation research have been applied and proven it may industries under the different names. Okay, so like lean manufacturing, supply chain management, okay, yield management, we can use different various field after second war come. Okay, next, what is the scope of an operation research? So by using this scope nothing but users, so where we are using the operation research. Okay, so it is using in almost all the multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary nature of the of companies. Okay, so first one is in defense operation. In defense we are using technique in the field of administration, intelligence, operation, training, and supply also. Okay, and the second one is here we are using in industry also. So various applicant of an operation research in the area of management. So that is the first in industry, production management. Okay, in the production management can be applied OR method for getting the remunerative policy with regard to the time and piece rate. Okay, so determination of optimum product mixing, and like this we are using production company also. Okay, production company management. So yeah, so second one is a marketing management. So if we want to market one product from one place to another place, so OR technique is used. So by using OR technique we can reach the customer in a systematic manner. So that is what here I wrote here in the marketing management. Okay, so also in financial management, so if any organization run, there is a financial is required. So after getting a lot of amount in the financial, there is a we have some confusion. So to have systematic manner we are using a operation research techniques. Okay, now if you use this technique we will get where to spend, where to get, where to spend. Okay, now so how to use, how to get from the financial amount, every detail will be getting detail with help of this operation research techniques. Okay, so next one is the personal management. Even you can use the personal management or some home personal home also. The personal management can apply OR method for what can determine the optimum number of persons each of the service center. Okay, so if you open any one company means how many car center, how many persons are working in your company, and how much amount you require, that also will decide with the help of using this OR technique. Okay, so next one is purchasing and department. Here also we are using OR techniques. If you want to, if you are having one big company means you need to purchase a different number of items. Okay, now so we confused, but using this technique you will get a systematic way of purchasing OR. Okay, so here determining the quantity and timing of purchase of the raw material and machinery. So at what time what we have to purchase, and what are the raw material, what are the machinery, so what is the systematic packing, everything will be decided by this OR technique by using this OR technique. Okay, and just to remember that OR nothing but operation research nothing but OR operation research. Research means finding something new, operation nothing but the different types of activity to reach the optimal, the best way of solution, so to solve that given complex problem. That is about the operation research. So and it is useful in almost all the sector area. Okay, so that is about the operation research. So in this examination, for the examination point of view, they will ask you what is this question, what is the scope of what are the define war, and what is the scope of operation research. So this may ask you around 8 to 10 mark question. Okay, please remember, please go through this and study well. Okay, I think you understand by using this. Okay na, PPT. Thank you.